honest, I know that it's not true. The way you love me led me to believe that only you could save myself from me. So what I really want to say today, what I really, really want to say, I think you're beautiful in every way. I think you're beautiful, and I'm ready not to say it. I'm not afraid to face it, and no one can erase. You're beautiful.
My marriage used to be warmer than this. For the last 43 days, my wife has impersonated a sub-zero freezer. I try to kiss her goodnight. She responds with a cold shoulder. I give her flowers. She counters with the silent treatment. I do the romantic dinner. She goes to bed early. Alone. I don't get it. I mean, whatever happened to happily ever after? We used to be great. We laughed all the time. I guess sometimes we forget how important laughter really is. Some people don't even realize when their marriages have gone bad. Take my buddy James, for instance. James was a talented actor, but he struggled to move past community theater. Which was a good thing, as it turned out, because one night, Claire's friend Donna happened to be at one of his performances. And then one day, he happened to land a job as a doctor on a popular daytime soap opera. But as his success increased, so did her fear of abandonment. And from that time on, she tried to control everything he did. On the other side of the coin, there was my friend Bobby Castle. Bobby was a risk taker, which really paid off during the real estate boom. He was flipping houses like burgers. Every time he'd sell one, he'd double down on two more until he had enough money to buy his own castle. And then he met Melody.
Hi.
Hi. Can I help you?
Yeah.
Oh. That's filthy. Hi.
Melanie is the product of hardworking parents who don't approve of gamblers. But what could they do? He was their biggest customer. Their marriage was in the bag. And then the bottom fell out of the housing market. Now they live in a one-bedroom apartment with no cable. And Bobby, he's still looking for the next big score. As for Claire and me, it all comes down to this. Claire's biological clock. I keep hitting the snooze, but the ticking just keeps getting louder.
Hi, Auntie. Isn't she cute?
Aw, don't you want one just like her?
Claire just wouldn't let it go.
Honey? Don't you think it's time we had kids?
They'd be awfully young.
They'd grow.
To resent us. When they drop out of school, join the circus, flirt with socialism, and the next thing you know, they're exchanging gunfire with the FBI all over TV. Is that really what you want?
I'm serious.
Claire, how many times have I told you? I'm just not ready to be a father.
It was then that the laughter stopped and the temperature dropped. I miss my wife. You okay, honey? We're gonna be late for church.
I don't want to talk about it anymore, right?
There's a shock.
Morning.
Why'd you think so?
What'd you do?
You know those noise-canceling headphones you bought last year?
Yeah?
Can I borrow them for the rest of my married life?
Relax. This time next week, we're gonna be teeing off on the back nine. And all this is just gonna fade away.
Actually, we won't.
What do you mean?
Melanie won't let me go. She says I should be looking for a job instead of golfing with you boys.
Bobby, I'm working on the biggest job of my life with Prince Awaleed. I postponed meetings, important ones.
Look, what do you want from me? She says I can't go. You should take Claire someplace.
Alone?
Hey! So glad you guys decided to come.
All right, so I'm not gonna have to like hold hands and pray or anything, right?
How are you feeling?
Fat. Doctor.
Yes?
Yeah, gosh. Oh, no, not you. Him. Could we get your autograph?
Oh, sure.
Really, doctor? I remember him suffering through 12 years of medical school. Okay, sorry. How are you? Did you tell Mark?
No.
I can't take it anymore. Oh, look, another happy wife. Bobby was playing online gambling all night. He tells me I'm spending too much money on groceries, and then he can gamble it away.
How'd the interview go at the fabric store?
Are you kidding me? 9 to 5's for suckers.
So how'd it go?
Pretty good.
Hey, look who came to church.
Don't tell me, AJ. So, 5 more days and we're free, right? Because I gotta warn you, I've been killing it at the driving range.
Yeah, we ain't going.
What?
Melody won't let him go.
Wait, no, but look, I took time off, guys. The writers, they had to put me in a coma to explain why I'm not gonna be in the show this week, okay? Look, if you're in a coma too long, your character might wake up as another actor.
Well, maybe you can get Claire to talk to Melody.
I can't even get Claire to talk to me.
Sorry about the coma.
It's a coma.
Haven't you read, he replied, that at the beginning, the Creator made them male and female. And he said, for this reason, a man shall leave his mother and his father and be united with his wife. And the two of them shall become one flesh, so that they are now no longer two, but one. Therefore, what God has joined together, may no man separate. This was God's plan from the very beginning, that a husband and wife shall be together for as long as they both shall live. Now this is an awesome plan. But because we live in a broken world, the plan hasn't always been so easy to follow. But this morning, we have 2 very special guests. We have Dr. Craig Sullivan, founder of the Marriage Matters Retreat Center, and his very, very lovely wife, Katrina. They have a very powerful marriage ministry, and I trust that some of you might find it helpful.
Wives, submit to your husbands. Hey, this could be good.
You guys like that, don't you? How many of you husbands would like to frame that verse and hang it on the walls in your home? Now I have a question for the ladies. How many of you ladies can honestly and truly say that you are fulfilled in your marriages? Ma'am, if you don't mind, may I ask, what is your secret?
I'm a widow.
Wives don't get any ideas.
You know, 34% of you will end your marriage in divorce before death do you part. That's 1 out of every 3 couples in this room.
Why do I suddenly feel like I'm in detention?
So, you can't act your way through marriage. Even if you are an actor on a daytime television show.
He knows me.
I'm not sure that's such a good thing.
For better or for worse, God has called on my wife, Katrina, and I to care for your marriages even if you don't. So what I'd like
Honey,
to...
I think what my husband is so eloquently saying is that if you'd like a makeover for your marriage, we're inviting you to a weekend at our beautiful mountain retreat. There's a lot of recreational activities, but more importantly, you'll find time to rediscover that special spark that you had on your wedding day. So if you're interested, we'll be in the back after church and you can fill out an application. Thank you.
Seriously, what kind of man would go to a place like that, huh?
Kind of man that watches Oprah and his leopard print Snuggie.
However, I have an idea.
Ah, here we go.
Come on, it's a Bible-based thing, right? We all know what the Bible says about how a woman should treat her husband.
Submit as unto the Lord.
Bingo.
You're dreaming.
So hear me out. This is a church retreat, right? Mm-hmm. Well, the Bible says husbands are supposed to love their wives like Jesus loves the church.
In my dreams.
Don't you think we could stand to benefit if our wives got a little refresher course on respect for their husbands?
Well, naturally.
Oh, no, it'd be nice, you know? I mean, sometimes I feel so far apart that I'm like, what you thinking?
Safety. Security. Selflessness.
Recreational activities. A little golf, a little fishing, a little room service. Huh? We can salvage our weekend after all. Who's with me?
No, I'm there.
Hey, see, I got one. Who's with me, huh?
I'll go pack my Snuggie.
So are we agreed?
I don't know. I don't think Bobby and I can afford to go.
I know, but can you afford not to?
Do you really think the guys will agree? I mean, that'd be a miracle.
Ladies, as leaders of the household, we have come to a decision that we believe will benefit us all. We have decided that we should all attend the marriage retreat that they talked about in the church today.
If that's what you men think is best.
Well done.
Carry on.
Craig, I can't thank you enough for coming in this morning.
You're welcome.
Also, that I missed you on my radio ham. Breaker 19.
I've been a little busy. Jim, let me ask you something. You ever wonder if maybe you missed it?
Missed what?
Missed your real calling in life.
What is on my friend's mind right now?
They offered to buy the retreat for a lot of money.
The retreat?
Yeah, they want to turn it into a ski lodge, put lifts all over the mountain, and turn it into Snow Bunny Central.
Wait a minute. What are you saying? You're seriously thinking about closing the center?
Jim, do you think that all these people really, truly understand how much you sacrifice on their behalf? Do you sometimes wonder if they really care?
Does Katrina know?
No, I don't have the heart to tell her. That's her home.
What are you gonna do?
You know, I've been on that mountain for years. Years. I want to see the world. I want to travel. I want to go to Paris, to Marrakesh, to Istanbul. I want to see the world while I still can.
I'm gonna pray for your decision. Hey, how about a cup of coffee?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Gonna be some changes in the way you live your life. If it were up to me. Well, I've known you for a long time. I guess you've known me too. So what I say is true. When I see you messing with the hand that you've been dealt, I wish you'd look for something else. Oh, gonna be some changes in the way you live your life. It's very plain to see. Yeah. Gonna be some changes in the way the story ends. If it were up to me, sure I could be wrong, but that's not where you belong. Maybe you'll be alright.
Yeah, this looks nice.
Make it through the night. Oh, but before you turn off that light, before you end your day, just listen to what I say. Gonna be some changes.
Oh, how much fresh air. I should have brought a tank of smog.
Woo, nice pumps.
This is going to be an interesting week.
So, you ready to get in touch with your feelings?
Please, I'm an actor. I'm always in touch with my feelings.
Yeah, right. Whatever script says they are.
Hey, don't worry about it. A couple days in this place, totally straighten them out.
Yeah, right.
You get those? This place is gonna do Melody some good, too.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. I ain't got time for this Dr. Filibuster. I got something cooking. It's gonna put me and Melody back on Easy Street.
What?
Don't say anything, all right? But I bought in for an online poker tournament tomorrow.
Bobby, are you crazy? That's what got you into trouble in the first place.
No. Losing is what got me into trouble. Trust me, I got a new system.
Just leave your bags there, gentlemen. They'll be taken to your bunks.
Howdy!
Did he say bunks?
Did she say howdy?
I'm not sensing makeovers.
Yeah, where's the salon?
Hi, ladies! Welcome to Marriage Matters Retreat Center. I'm Katrina Sullivan, and you are...
Melody.
Hi, Melody.
Donna.
Donna.
Claire.
Hi, Claire. Come on in. We have refreshments.
Refreshments. No refreshments.
Nobody said anything about bunks. Did somebody say refreshments?
And this is our conference room. Help yourself to drinks, snacks, and everyone has a seat at the table. We have some ground rules. We allow no electronic communication devices, so everyone hand me your cell phones right now.
I didn't say anything about
remember
that.
that in the contract. That was in the...
I am in the middle of a job with Prince Aladdin.
We cannot have cell phones. Thank you.
What about email?
We have a media center right over there for instructional videos, but we restrict the internet access to employees only.
So you're saying there's no internet?
That's right. Oh, and you all will remember my husband, Dr. Craig Sullivan.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
Bobby, don't be rude.
That was a nice lake coming in. Do y'all provide poles and stuff? I'd like to get some fishing in.
James, please.
I'd like to know what's up with the bunks. We were led to believe that this was going to be a 5-star resort.
Oh, 5-star? Well...
All right, raise your hands if you're here. Mark and Claire Bowman.
Yes, that's us.
You're the architect, right?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Build a lot of homes, do you?
I do. I build all kinds of things, mostly high-end houses. I'm actually building one for Prince Al-Walid right now, which is pretty cool.
But you can't keep yours in order. James and Donna Harlow.
Right here.
All right, you're the actor boy.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
I've seen your show.
Awesome!
We use it as an example of what not to do.
Awesome.
Bobby and Melody Castle. And you must be the high roller.
What? They said to be honest. And I didn't tell them everything. Didn't say that you always lose.
Oh, that's nice.
Honey, perhaps now would be a good time to lead us in prayer before our refreshments.
Good idea. Oh, Lord, I sit here, your humble servant,
Yes, Lord.
and I'm ready to work. But I gotta tell you, you must have some sense of humor sending me this bunch. They said I do, but they clearly don't.
No, they don't, Lord.
So you're gonna have to step it up on this one, Lord, because I just don't have the patience to babysit another day, let alone a whole weekend.
Be our strength, Lord.
So send a flood if you have to, but please get their attention.
2 by 2, Lord.
It will be done.
On earth as it is in heaven.
And all God's children said.
Amen. Cookie?
Absolutely. Yeah, I will. Sure. Something else. I got a bad feeling about this.
This is so not what I signed up for.
This is actually pretty good.
Carry her burdens, Ted! You can do it!
You know, I know what you're doing. This whole tough love thing. I'm with you. It's exactly what they need.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
You know, Eve was kicked out of the garden, too. Be careful.
We have a lot of activities planned for you. Oh, there's something happening right now. Ready?
Oh, sweet. Paintball.
Aim. Track. Okay, this is where you will be staying for the duration. 1 is the men, 2 is for ladies.
Why can't we have number 1?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because Adam was created first and our job is to be good number 2s. I'll give you a few minutes to unpack and then I'll be back to take you to the conference room.
What are we in the Boy Scouts?
It's on the table.
So much for a resort. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I feel guilty for dragging you up here. What kind of people are these good number twos?
Actually, it does say that God made us to be suitable helpers for our husbands.
Yeah, but do you really believe in the Bible? All the miracles and stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Well, the day that James starts loving me the way Christ loved the church, I'll start believing in miracles too. Okay. So what attracted you to Mr. Sullivan the first time?
First time, his piercing blue eyes in second grade.
Okay, so what's your favorite quality about him?
That he reads the Bible when nobody's looking.
I know, but honestly, that's like too perfect. Don't you just ever want to punch him?
Oh, all the time. Go on in, and I will be right back.
Wow. What is this? I don't know. Look at this.
So how long have you been married to him?
My whole life.
That's forever.
So what do you like about him?
He makes me feel pretty. Okay, go on in, and he will be right with you.
Hey, whoa, look at this, look.
Am I gaining weight?
Oh, honey, don't even get me started on mirrors.
Is that why she's been blowing me off? I never said she looks fat. She looks great. Honey, you look great.
They can't hear you.
Or see us. It's a one-way mirror.
Huh.
You know, you ever read this stuff? It says I'm supposed to point my husband towards God, right? He already thinks he's God.
Hold on. This might be helpful.
You think James is bad? You should try living with Mark. He's so set in his ways, he never looks beyond his own needs.
That's not true.
Hey, this may be helpful.
I don't want dinner and a movie for 40 years. That's not a marriage. I want something real.
Are you kidding me? I'd be happy with dinner and a movie for 40 years. My parents are right. I should just move on.
Move on?
What did they say?
갬블링은 이 남자 첫 사랑이라고.
What does that even mean?
It means she's not my first love. Gambling is.
You speak Korean?
Not a word, but I've heard all this before.
Maybe you should hire some divorce lawyers before he loses everything. I've talked to a few good ones.
She's been talking to lawyers?
Good ones.
Spying on your wives. Now that's pathetic.
Yeah, but you don't know what they've been saying about us. It's a bunch of lies. My
Her
wife
parents
has
have
been talking
8
to
hours
a
a day
lawyer.
to undo
If I'd
everything
known that,
I
I never
said.
would have come here in the
It
first
doesn't
place.
matter.
I would
They're
use
not
the
ruining
money
it.
on my own attorney
They're ruining
instead.
it.
Yeah.
Does no good to lay all this on me. You got to tell them yourselves. And I'll bet you never do that, do you? That's because you don't practice. You got to stand alone, pretend you're talking to them, and I'll tell you what, turn around, look in the mirror, and pretend you're talking to your wives, and tell him how you feel, like a real man.
Just right now?
Sure.
All right.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll step up, sure. Melody, I want to thank you for sticking up for me when your parents put me down. How's that?
That's good.
That was good? That was good.
And Claire, I want to thank you for being so open and honest and willing to discuss things like an adult.
That was good. That was right on.
good.
I got a little chill.
That was awesome. Okay. And Donna. What's your deal?
Who's first?
Bye. Bam!
No, I beat you.
No, what are you talking about? Paper beats rock every time.
If you're holding a piece of paper and I throw a rock at you, who wins?
All right.
I guess you want to know the deal with me and Donna?
No, I already know that. Remember the two-way mirror? What I want to know is what you're going to do about it.
Do?
Do.
No, you see, that's the problem. You see, anytime I want to do anything, then I have to check with Donna first.
Look, don't get me wrong, I love my wife, but, you know, she has absolutely no respect for what I do, and, you know, it's driving us apart.
And you want to get closer to her?
Oh, sure, yeah. No, but I mean, you know, why should I have to quit acting? I love acting. You know, it's my life.
Yeah. Well, that's your problem.
No. Acting has been great for us. Oh, man. No, we got a beautiful house. We got nice cars. Donna, she's not even going to have to work anymore. She's going to be able to stay at home with the baby.
What happens if, on the show, this TV thing that you're doing, you die because you're in a coma, right?
All right. What are you trying to say?
I'm saying I think you got your priorities all mixed up. Send in the next guy.
The problem, as I see it, is Melody has no respect for the fact that I am the provider of the family.
Respect?
Yeah, come on, Doc. You know as good as anyone. The good book tells us.
Stop! Hold it right there. Don't use the Bible as a shield to hide behind to suit your argument. No man has the right to quote the Bible unless he's ready and willing to commit to living that life.
Yeah, all right. The point is, I'm doing the best I can. And she rags me constantly. I get nothing but negative energy from her. Day in, day out, riding me like a pony. Nag. Do you have any idea what that's like?
Why do you think a woman sometimes nags her husband?
I don't know. It's in their DNA.
Fear?
Doc, look, I'm doing the best I can. The real estate market tanked, and
Hey,
I had...
I know you gotta make a living and you gotta provide, but just be careful you don't win more than you can afford to lose.
What?
Send the next guy in.
I don't want to have children, and Claire doesn't respect my position at all.
Well, that's 3 for 3.
What?
Sorry. Why don't you tell me how your wife disrespects you?
Wow. I mean, I can't even touch her for fear that I'll get frostbite. You know?
If one person in a couple doesn't want to have a child, then that couple's not ready. It's that simple. End of story.
That's it?
That's it.
I can tell her you said that.
Absolutely. Of course, don't make her feel bad. But at the end of the day, you win, she loses. You're not ready.
Thanks, Dr. Solomon.
You're welcome.
I mean, for a minute, I thought this was going to be awkward.
Just out of curiosity, why don't you want to have a kid?
Well, they say that children place a burden on your finances.
They say God provides.
True.
So why don't you want to have a child? What?
My dad always complained that after I was born, my mom placed all of her love and affection on me.
Okay. But why don't you want to have a kid?
I just told you.
I know what you told me. And it's okay not to want to have a child. But why don't you want to have one?
I don't want to have kids. That's it.
Why?
Because my father hated me, okay? That's why. It wasn't for the black eyes. It was for the cigarette burns. And finally, that.
Mark, I'm sorry. No child should have to live without their father's love. What if I told you you didn't have to? That's all for now. Why don't you go for a nice long walk? Don't think about anything. It's okay.
Hey, man. How'd it go?
It went good. Yeah, no, I mean, it's good. It's like he pretty much took my side, I guess. How about you?
Oh, well, same thing. In the beginning, of course, I had to straighten him out. But he admitted in the end that a man's got to make a living.
Right, no, naturally. I agree. The guy's awesome.
Gosh. His favorite line?
Hey, Dr. Sullivan said that we shouldn't gloat, that we should help the girls through their defeat, so behave yourselves.
You guys done already?
Hey.
Did you learn anything?
You know what? I did. And I want you to know that whatever happens, I support you.
Just keep an open mind and you'll learn something in it.
Yeah, guy's great. He's so smart and sweet.
Okay. Ladies, come this way. Just wait right here, and I'll call you in a minute.
He's the problem. With Bobby, it's always these get-rich-quick schemes. I can't count on him for anything. I told him to bring home some money or things are gonna get worse. And then the gambling.
Does he ever win?
Honey.
I'm just curious. Is it the gambling or the losing that bothers you?
Do you only love winners?
That's not the point. I live in constant fear that we're gonna lose everything.
Sounds to me like he needs some serious help.
Yes, he does.
Yes. He does. That's all for now. Thank you.
We're not that close anymore. You know, we used to be so in love. You know, it's like ever since he got this soap, it's like we don't even exist. You know, and he's pushing me away. He is pushing me away.
And what are you doing about this?
Just things that I find comfort in. I've been burying myself in my practice and, you know, getting ready for the baby.
Sounds like you're seeking the wrong things to give you peace.
Yeah, I think he hit that one on the head. So, I think he's gonna leave me. And if the two of us can't make it, I don't know how the three of us can.
There already are three of you. Let me see your hand. Come back when you figure that out.
I feel invisible. He's addicted to work. He's never home. And my dream is to have a family. And he doesn't care. Have you heard a word I've said?
I've heard a lot of words. But it seems to me you're leaving something out.
I'm pregnant.
I take it you haven't told your husband yet?
I feel terrible. Every time I look in the mirror.
Well, mirrors lie, especially to us women.
How well do you know Mark's father?
I don't. I mean, I didn't. Mark never really talks about him. Didn't even go to his funeral. What does Mark's father have to do with any of this?
I think maybe the two of you should get to know him a little better.
I just told you his father's dead.
I think he means his other father.
Well, that was a complete waste of time. What am I supposed to do now? Well, at least he didn't draw graffiti on your hand.
How am I gonna tell Mark?
I feel like we're all trapped in a game of Clue.
Key card. Key card.
At the same time. Oh, okay. All right then. Okay then. Who are you?
Hi. My name is Bobby.
Oh, then okay then. Who sent you?
No one sent me. I'm just here to try to get on the internet.
Oh, okay. Because all right then. I'm Joey.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Joey.
Yes. What can I do for you then?
I was trying to get on the internet. I have a very important work-related email that I'm trying to get done.
Yeah. No. Absolutely no chance, amigo. See, Sullivan forbids it. I believe if you read the charter, any unauthorized civilian is denied access to the internet, unless, of course, you had a key card.
Do you mind?
Huh? Yes. Okay.
Well, maybe you can help me then.
Yeah.
I could really use the help. I'm trying to. It's a work-related thing.
Okay. I suppose it happened once. You could fill out the paperwork. Okay.
Joey, is that's the key card? They look like
that would be it. Yes.
Right.
It's the one I was issued initially.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, thanks, man. You didn't have to, but it's sweet.
I got him to help smooth things out with Claire. Kind of a consolation prize for being a good loser.
Yeah. Do you want to play?
Yeah.
I've been waiting on Donna, too. I'm sick of this whole being apart business, you know?
I know.
You want a break?
Yeah. 8-ball corner pocket. This one's for Donna. Actually, that was for Bobby.
So what do you think Sullivan told the guys?
I'm starting to wonder if he even knows what he's talking about. I don't know. There's something about him I like.
Wait. Look.
Oh. I gotta hear this.
Donna, stop.
Okay. No. Get back here. Come here.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's funny. I came here originally because I needed to find a fine woman. You know how men would like that and get married. But it's funny because oftentimes at marriage retreats, the women are married already.
Well, yeah, that's why they call them marriage retreats.
Okay, I think I didn't think that one through. I'm giving you that. I'll give it to you.
I gotta tell you, marriage ain't what it cracked up to be, my friend.
Oh, well, I certainly have seen plenty of marriages come and go through these hallowed halls, but it's funny, it seems like the only men that really realize how much they need a woman, or guys like me, who don't know how to get one. Okay, that's what I would say about that.
My purple cake. Honey, remember that apartment we had that was really ugly and I painted the living room purple to make it pretty? Remember the song I wrote? My purple cage, it locks me in. I have a key, it could be free.
Is it just me, or do people used to care about their marriages?
It makes me stay.
Sometimes I think we care more about their marriage than they do.
My purple cage whispers to me. Grass is not always green in spring. What?
I have something to do.
What?
They offered to buy the retreat for a lot of money. They want to turn it into a ski lodge and turn all the cabins into condos.
So what did you say?
That's it.
So what did you want to say?
What I want is I want to be the final link in the chain. I want all of my work to mean something.
Honey, have you ever thought that maybe you're burnout because you're trying to do all the work yourself instead of let God do it? Your job is to be faithful to your calling and let God do the rest. And I think this is your calling, and all things work together for good to them that love God, and you love God, right?
Of course I do.
So,
I just wish that once his work could be tangible. What do you want?
I want to be closer to him, because if we're closer to him, then we'll be closer to each other.
This is your home.
You're my home.
I'm not worthy.
That's very romantic. Would you like to hear my new song?
Absolutely.
Huh. Okay. You were born, you will die, but on this road you're not alone. When God speaks to me, only I will speak.
All justice for Batcave every time.
Spider-Man or Aquaman?
Spider-Man.
Play-Doh or chili butter?
Oh, I love silly things.
Paper or plastic?
Plastic?
Oh, come on! Why are you good at this?
Game.
It ain't natural.
Again?
Did you hear that? They really are in love.
Yeah, and not just with each other.
She's his rock. I wonder how Bobby would be if I was more like Katrina.
And maybe we've underestimated our men. Okay, which comes first? Husbands loving their wives, or wives serving their husbands?
I would serve my husband if I felt more secure in his love for me.
Yeah, but why does one have to be first? Nobody has to lose. God designed it to be win-win.
All right, I got it. Pinocchio versus Howdy Doody. Hey.
I got these flowers for you as kind of a peace offering.
I hope Dr. Sullivan wasn't too hard on you. I know it's tough being a loser.
Loser? You. You are not worthy.
Ow! Claire!
I'm sorry, guys. I guess this all really was a waste of time.
I can't believe how dense they can be. Maybe we're just not close enough.
What?
Nothing.
Nice going, Casanova.
I don't understand what went wrong.
Wrong? This whole thing is wrong. It's time to make things right. It's time to go all in. Ow! I got one too.
Jesus answered, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. If you really knew me, you would know my Father as well.
Once again, we're here again, and running out of places we can hide. Well, step on forth, the life unfold, be the change you wanna know, release your inhibitions, let it ride. Or you could just run. You could just run. Go on and run. Go on and
Where's Mark and Claire?
I think they went to the lake.
Together?
I really hope they work things out. Well, I think he decided to really give it a try.
Wait. So it was his decision? Really?
Why is that so difficult for you to understand, comprehend?
Well, I guess that I'm just so used to you trying to make my decisions for me.
Guess where that's gotten us. Look, James, I never really meant to... You know, I'm sorry, I just...
Well, Donna.
Let her go. If nothing else, it'll show her you can make a decision. Speaking of which, I gotta go.
Like where?
I just gotta check on something. It's like a job.
A job?
Yeah, kinda. Just relax, eat something.
Sorry about your coma.
Thanks. Oh.
I'm sorry about last night.
I'm sorry I called you unworthy.
You were right. Been thinking about what you said. And I'm not worthy. I know you don't want to hear this, Claire. But I'm not worthy to be a father.
Mark.
I see him. Every time I look into the mirror.
Mirrors lie.
Dear God. Okay, I felt really stupid. You know, I heard about you for a long time. But I guess this is the first time I think I really believe in you. Are you really there?
Joey. Joey. Is this what you want? Come to Papa.
You know how I've always told you that this was a skateboarding accident?
Mm-hmm.
What I didn't tell you is that my father threw a bottle at me while I was on a skateboard.
He's not your real father, Mark. Dr. Sullivan reminded me of a verse in the Bible, and I can't believe I didn't remember it until now.
Hey, Donna! Hey, Donna! What are you doing?
James, just leave me alone right now, please.
Well, what did I do?
Nothing. I'm okay. I just need...
Well, so do you feel okay?
I'm fine.
Then what's the deal?
Will you just leave her alone, James? What do you need? You need her to write it out for you?
Mark, be nice.
Yeah, what do you know about it anyway, Mark? Huh? What are you doing out here? What happened to Mr. Authority?
Walk away, James.
Come on, guys.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Bobby?
Hey.
What are you doing?
Just checking some email. This is not the way it looks. Okay, it's exactly the way it looks, but I can explain.
You promised me.
Melly, this is different.
Don't call me Melly. You don't get to call me anything anymore.
Melly, they're waiting for me. If I don't play now, I'm gonna lose my buy-in.
How much? How much? Whatever it is, I hope it was worth the price.
Pair of kings. Of course. I can't. You're gonna have to help me.
Oh, great. Now it's a 3-ring circus.
Leave me alone! Melody, are you okay?
Donna, can we just go home?
I'm sorry!
What's wrong, Mel?
Isn't it obvious? She just found out Bobby was playing poker.
What?
Wait, all of our money, we live in a...
It's supposed to be a secret.
And you knew about it?
Stop with the words! I can't take it anymore!
Donna!
Just leave me alone!
That's a great idea. Why don't you just leave her alone?
Hey, why don't you just shut your trap, Mark?
Get a clue, James.
It's like you don't know anything.
Oh, I don't know anything? I know that Claire is pregnant!
James Dean Harlow, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset anybody.
Let's just get out of here. I can't deal with any of this.
How long have you known?
44 days.
It was confidential.
From her husband? What does that say about their marriage? What does that say about any of us?
Quiet! Please! I just wanted a little time with my wife, a little one-on-one time, so I can figure out what is going on!
Yeah, look, let's just go.
You go. You made your choice.
Yes, I did. It's what I'm trying to do.
Please, what are you doing in the woods anyway?
You know, I think this would be a great place to build a ski lodge.
Yeah. It's nice. Overlooking the lake.
What you always say?
Can we just have a civilized conversation?
That'll help.
Everybody out!
Listen up, everybody. Right about now, you're probably looking at your spouses as though they're a ball and chain. We're gonna see if we can turn those negatives into a positive. You're looking at each other like you're opponents on opposite teams. The only way you're gonna win is if you work together as one. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work as one. You need to be one to win.
We need to go home.
You do that. Why don't you do that and leave your marriages right here today on top of this mountain in the dirt? Husbands, I look to you. God has created you to be the leaders of your household. The very word husband needs to care for, to nurture. And gentlemen, that's your job. To care for these women. Just like Jesus cared for the church. Selflessly, sacrificially. And that means to serve their needs before yours.
Ladies, God created us to be the helpmate to our husband. And the word in Hebrew is Reîncărcată, and it means lifesaver. It's our responsibility to support our husband selflessly, sacrificially, and to put his needs before our own. It isn't easy, but it's possible. Okay, open your bags.
What? Come on.
Marriage isn't just about feelings. How your spouse makes you feel good. Marriage is a choice, and you all made it. For better or for worse, you took an oath in front of God to stay together until death do you part. And people, this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where you decide what you honestly and truly believe.
You decide.
All right. Oh, come on. Why did I get wrist chains? Well, I'll tell you what. When you come back and you're 8 months pregnant, we'll give you one of those too. How's that?
Are we doing this?
Whatever.
You don't have to do this, you know.
No, we've made it this far.
Just in case.
It's a hike back down the hill to the campsite, the area we call Victory Circle. So don't crowd each other. And take this time to make your decision.
I put snacks and water in your backpacks, just in case.
You're gonna have to help each other find the way to the cross. We've got you chained together. So your work is won. And when you get to the cross, the keys to freedom will be there waiting for you. But we're hoping that by the time you get there, you won't need these chains.
Oh, there'll be fishing and room service.
Don't start with me, Bobby. Should have been home.
It's up to you now.
When were you planning on telling? When he asked to borrow the car keys for the first time? Is it a he?
For crying out loud, Mark, how am I supposed to know? It's the size of a blueberry!
But it's my blueberry! A man should be able to pick his own blueberry!
Waste more of our money.
Melody, I didn't even play, all right? It was just the buy-in. Like, I am telling you, it was like God himself was in that room with me, and he gave me a choice. Do you want to lose your life, or do you want to save it? I chose to save it.
You're a liar.
Come on, it looks like rain.
이슬. 집에 가고 싶다. 집에 가고 싶어. James, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
No, me too. Can't wait to get home.
No. Come in with us.
What? What do you mean? What do you want, a divorce?
No. I mean, I'm done with how we do us. You know, I've been feeling lately that your career has just been more important to you than your family. You know, and for fear of losing you, I've wrapped this chain around you, trying to control every move you make. And I'm starting to figure out that I don't have any control over those things.
Baby, I would never leave you. If you want me to quit the soap, I'll quit the soap. I'll make you my priority.
No. See, that's the problem. You know, I shouldn't be your priority. God should. I figured it out. For you and me to get closer, we have to get closer to him.
Time to take you home.
맨날 이 남자 따라가니까 이렇게 가는 게도 모르고 아빠 말도 안 듣고 죽고 가고 싶다.
Great! Fantastic! Now you guys lost! You can't even do anything right!
Enough! Do you hear yourself? Do you see what you've become? Do you know when I fell in love with you? It was the first time I saw your smile. I thought if God could put a smile like that in front of me, there wasn't anything I couldn't do. I don't need you to remind me when I've fallen. I'm aware. I need you to help me back up.
Why? I didn't realize. If you fall, we fall.
Melody, I love you. You forgive me?
I do.
I deserved your honesty, Claire. You should have told me the truth.
I'm sorry. I didn't know how to tell you. I want a child. Your child. I want a family, for better or for worse.
It's worse. Come on.
You don't have to live in fear of repeating your father's mistakes. Remember, you have a different father, a heavenly father. You're his son now. You're free. You don't have to be afraid. He'll protect you.
Will he?
I'll go get help.
We gotta get her to a hospital.
No, there's no time. No,
Here. Get her. We're doing this now. Okay, here. Go get down. Hey, okay. Hey, don't do anything just yet, okay? Help is on its way. Help is on its way. All right, don't do anything just yet, okay? Help is on its way. Hold on, Donna. Okay, you know what? You're gonna have to push, okay? No, you gotta go. 1, 2, 3, you push. All right, 1. That'll work too.
She's having the baby. She's having the baby.
Where? Come, hold on. Where?
At the cross.
At the cross. Go back to the cross, tell him help is on the way. I'm calling 911. Okay. Go back and tell him help is on the way. Honey, wait. Go to the house, get a couple blankets, a couple towels, and bottled water. I'll meet you in the parking lot.
Oh, I knew it.
Get your cell phone! This is KL3 RNW. I have an emergency. Does anyone copy? This is KL3 RNW. I have an emergency. Does anyone copy?
This is DEL1NE. We copy.
This is KL3 RNW. I have an emergency. Please call 911. Woman giving birth in progress. I'm at 343 Big Pine Highway. I repeat, 343 Big Pine Highway. Do you copy?
This is DEL1NE. We copy.
Copy that. Out.
Craig?
Come on, Donna! Okay, alright, just a few more minutes, okay?
Okay, no, but you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do this.
No, I can't.
No, yes, you can!
No, I don't know what to do. You tell me what to do!
Okay! Breathe!
Jesus, help me! Please, God, protect my baby! Come on, Donna! You're gonna have to push, okay?
Push!
Okay.
The ambulance is on its way. Are you okay?
You were right. I don't have to be afraid. I don't want you to lose. I don't care if I win, but I don't want you to lose. You win, I win. One flesh. I love you.
I love you too.
Cell phone. I think we actually forgot about it. We did.
I'm really proud of you guys, but I don't want to see you here again.
That's a date.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. You'll do great. Doesn't mean it's gonna be easy, but just remember, if you want to win in your marriage, you win as one. Good luck.
Thanks. I read about a man who once climbed to the top of a mountain to talk to God and to see what's what. I didn't go up there with the intention of finding God, but I found him anyway. I think we all did.
I was living on the downside. There was never a place to hide. Now I'm running up the downside. Now that you are in my life. When I ask of you, you give yourself. When I need a friend, you're the best one I have. You've never let me down.